Hello. As a parent of two graduates of Greenwood and as one of its founders, I've enjoyed Greenwood Celebration Year every year from the beginning. Alas, this year, my daughter's rather inconveniently scheduled graduation will take place in San Francisco, so I shall be there and not here. I wanted very much to be in two places. Perhaps in the future I can ask Scotty to beam me up, but for now, this recording is going to have to suffice. My message has something to do with this fellow here. You might recognize him from the US $100 bill. It's Ben Franklin. On this date, June 15th, back in 1752, he did something a little off the wall. He flew a kite in a lightning storm to prove that lightning was electricity. And that wouldn't be the only time that Ben did something new. He was one of the signatories of the United States Declaration of Independence. That was a huge risk. At the time, Britain was the world's great power. At the signing, Ben said, "We must all hang together, or we will most assuredly hang separately." Ben Franklin was a pioneer, both in science and politics. And we also remember him because he blazed important paths for others to follow. I was thinking a lot about pioneers and their value as we recently celebrated Greenwood's 10th anniversary. Pioneers built modern Canada. They came and still come from all over the world to build lives for themselves and their children. Each one of them took big risks, leaving their home, birthplace and kin behind, and finding themselves in an unfamiliar place. Each of them brought with them excitement and anxiety, dreams and dreads, curiosity and their own culture, and they all had to start again here. They too were and are pioneers. As you watch this recording, I shall be a few miles down the road from Silicon Valley, the exciting and turbulent home of high-tech pioneers. The passing of Steve Jobs earlier this year, I think, caused many of us to stop and consider the most extraordinary contributions they have made. Looking back over the last 10 years, I know that Greenwood pioneers have made extraordinary contributions. Pioneer parents and students who took a big risk and signed up for Greenwood, some before we even had a completed building, and all who chose a school unlike the others. Pioneer teachers and staff who took a big risk in their careers because they believed in what we were trying to do. Pioneer financial supporters who selflessly gave money to a charitable not-for-profit enterprise because they wanted to help build something great. Without pioneers, there would be no Greenwood. Now, maybe flying a kite in an electrical storm is not your thing. It won't, I hope, be necessary for any of you to start a new nation. What I want to say today to the students and graduates is this: don't be afraid to try something new, to be a pioneer. Remember, the greatest rewards, the greatest satisfaction, these often come from taking the road less traveled.